Yeah, y'all know that noise. Ever been sleeping or been in a room where every single iPhone goes off with an Amber Alert at the same time? It's basically an audio explosion. Hey, I'm Scott with Mr. Mac, and I'm gonna tell you how to turn that off, and then maybe why you shouldn't. Okay, first, to disable the Amber Alerts on your iPhone, here's how. Open Settings, select Notifications, and then scroll down, and probably scroll down some more. Depends on how many apps you have, and all the way at the very bottom, you're gonna see government alerts. And there you go. Under these government alerts, you can turn off your Amber Alerts, you can turn off your emergency alerts, you can even turn off your public safety alerts. But just so you know, you're also turning off a system that's helped save a lot of kids, well over 1,000. So I got a compromise for you. 2 ways that you can have the best of both worlds, a win-win you might call it. Inside of emergency alerts, there's an additional switch for local awareness. Make sure that's on. That's gonna make sure that the notifications that you get are honed in on your location. And leave the Amber Alerts, public safety, and emergency alerts on, but turn off the always play sound function. That way, you'll be able to help your community by seeing alerts on your screen, but your phone won't blare. And you can probably rely on the other 45 phones going off during the local school play instead, assuming they don't follow Mr. Mac. By the way, click on subscribe and follow Mr. Mac. Win-win. Look, I get it. Have you ever been in an Apple store with one of these go off? It's like someone threw a flashbang into the crowd. Everything goes off all at once. Then there's a calm, pre-packaged explanation. Hey, that's a government alert. You can disable it unless you don't want to. Here's why. If you see a blue alert or a silver alert, you might think Amber Alerts are named after a color, but they're named after Amber Hagerman, a 9-year-old who was abducted and tragically murdered in Texas in 1996. Her case led to a system where if a child is kidnapped, law enforcement can blast out a message to every iPhone in the area instantly. It's disruptive on purpose. If your phone screams, you look up, check your surroundings, you might see something, and sometimes that saves a life. 1,000 times that saved a life. That one glance can totally change the course of a family's future from tragedy to hope. Yes, it's jarring. You're in a meeting or sleeping or driving and suddenly chaos, but maybe that's the point. And there's a very specific set of standards that need to be met before families qualify for an Amber Alert. For every one of those annoying notifications that you get, there are many mothers and fathers who really wanted an Amber Alert to be sent, but have been told by police that it's not yet time. Authorities have to manage the distance and frequency of these alerts. Otherwise, the public may just turn them off. Look, for some people, silence is a luxury. If your biggest frustration is the noise of the Amber Alert, that probably means you're safe, but maybe someone else isn't. Knowledge is power, use it wisely. If this gave you something to think about, hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one.